YouTube, what's poppin'? It's your boy Choc, and I'm back with another banger build video, man. You guys know the build videos have been coming, and you guys have been showing me a tremendous amount of support on the build videos. So, I mean, you guys are supporting me. I can't help but just continue to put out the builds for you guys so you guys can dominate NBA 2K20. As I was saying in my previous videos, I will never put out a build till I know that that build is dominant. Like, I will never drop a build video just to drop a build video. I'm gonna make sure that I do the research, that I check out all the builds, that I factor in a whole bunch of different things, and make sure that I'm putting out the best builds for the people that are out here supporting me. If you're one of the people that are watching my videos consistently, I got you. I'm gonna make sure you guys have the best builds. I'm not gonna have you out there on the virtual court lacking. That's something I refuse to do, and that's something I refuse to let you do. So I'm gonna make sure that I put the best builds out with the best information behind them. And I'm telling you guys right now, this build that I just found is glitchy, bro. Like, you can literally do a little bit of everything. And I mean, look, without further ado, let me get into this build breakdown video. If at any point you like what you see in the video, be sure to drop a like, be sure to drop a comment, be sure to turn the noties on and sub to the channel, man. Comment something. I respond to every single comment. So I thank you guys so much for the support, and without further ado, let's get right into the build breakdown video, baby. Alright, YouTube, so let's get right into this build breakdown, man. So I know I said point guard, and you're like, okay, why is it on shooting guard? Listen, guys, trust me on this one. When you're making a point guard build, put him at shooting guard. It was the same way last year when they got better badges. This year you have way more attribute upgrades if you do a point guard at shooting guard. Trust me, guys, do not sit back and just make him a point guard to say you're a point guard. You can be a shooting guard at the point guard position the same way you could play power forward with a center or center with a power forward. Don't get baited into just picking one of these titles to pick a title. Alright, so when it comes to the skill breakdown, you're going to pick the skill breakdown that has the most ball handling. This is the most balanced play style. You have great finishing, great shooting, and great playmaking. For the physical profile, you're going to go ahead and select the first one. You want to have top tier speed, top tier acceleration. You don't need strength. You might want to be a physical guy, but as a point guard, you do not need to be. And this is where we get it glitchy, guys. Go ahead and max out finishing, shooting, and playmaking. You get to max out 3 things as a shooting guard, and yes, you still have points left over, so you can max your perimeter defense and your lateral and go a couple points up on your defensive rebound. Now look at it, guys. You have 62 badges, guys. 62 badges as a point guard. Like, that is literally nuts. This build is actually insane. That is an crazy amount of badges, and you're going to be able to pick what badges you want, and you're going to be able to get glitchy. So look, you're going to go ahead and make your guy 6'5", all right? I feel like 6'5" is the best height. You could play around and do 6'6", but I don't want to like drop my arms or anything. I like having 95 ball control. I think you'll never get ripped. 6'5", go ahead and go minimum weight. Minimum weight's the glitch. You don't need strength on a point guard, and it gets your acceleration and your vertical up a little bit. And then for your wingspan, this is a preference thing. You could go ahead and minimize it to get 3 more points on your 3-point shot, but I don't think that's necessary. I think a 75 3 ball is good enough to go with gold shooting badges. So go ahead and leave your wingspan at normal. Now, for takeover, this is really a preference thing. You could get playmaker takeover and look to snap ankles. You could go slasher takeover and get to the basket, or even shot creator and lean and green. I love slasher takeover. I think slasher takeover is the most overpowered takeover in the game, and if you can get that on a point guard and still have a good shooting amount, that's the wave, and boom, you have made a slashing playmaker similar to Kobe, Bean Bryant, James Harden, and Bradley Beal. Like, guys, that's great company, and I'm telling you, this build is legit. Like, this build is genuinely a build that can do it all. This is the build to make if you're playing point guard. Now, as always, be sure to set your overall rating at 95. 95 is the rating to go to. That way you can look at what you can get immediately off rip. So let's get into the finishing badge. Contact finisher, gold. Acrobat, gold. Giant Slayer, gold. You're 6'5", you don't want to be stopped by any big center. Fancy footwork, gold, because if you're slashing, you're going to want to make good moves. Then you have 4 upgrades to do what you want to do with it. I personally think gold relentless finisher is the wave. That way you're not losing too much stamina when you go to the basket. And then for your last upgrade, it's all a choice. You could choose between Slithery Finisher and Showtime. I personally like Slithery Finisher. So, boom. There's your finishing badges. Now let's get into the shooting badges. You have Gold Posterizer or Contact Finisher now, and you have Gold Range Extender and Quick Draw. Like, guys, you have Gold Slashing badges and you have Gold Shooting badges. So you're going to go ahead, you're going to max these badges out right here. Tireless Shooter, because you're going to be breaking people's angles. You don't want to miss shots due to fatigue. And then I think Hot Zone Hunter is going to be one of the glitchiest badges in the game. I think that when you're going to get an extra boost on top of a hot zone, you know your players are going to have hot zones. So that's going to make your ratings go so high. Like, I'm telling you guys, these are the badges you want to have right here. Deadeye, Hot Zone Hunter, Quick Draw, Range Extender, and Tireless Shooter. Now, boom, that is 5 gold badges and 5 slashing badges. Like, that's literally sick. You have 10 gold badges already. Now we can get some Hall of Fame badges. So you're going to go ahead and give yourself Hall of Fame Ankle Breaker, Hall of Fame Quick First Step, Hall of Fame Unpluggable, Hall of Fame Tight Handles, Hall of Fame Stop and Go, Gold Space Creator, Gold Handles for Days, and then boom, Gold Dimer. And now you have one upgrade left. I kind of wanted to pick which one I wanted to put Hall of Fame. This is a choice thing. I don't necessarily think you need Gold Dimer, but you could have put any of those Hall of Fame. And look at that, guys. You now have 6 Hall of Fame badges, 2 gold, and then you have gold badges on all the other categories, guys. That is literally nuts. You have basically every badge you need to be successful. And then obviously for defense, you're just going to go ahead and put on Pick Dodger because, again, there's really no other badge that you need. But boom, guys. You're looking at 18 badges that are gold or above, guys. 18 on a point guard, guys. Gold Contact Finisher, Gold Range Extender, and then a lot of Hall of Fame dribbling badges. Like, guys, you are going to be out there looking like an absolute demigod. And you didn't even have to give up any height for this, bro. Your player is still 6'5" with medium arms. Like, you're not a midget by any means. You're not a defensive liability by any means, guys. I'm telling you, this is probably the best point guard build in the game. Now, obviously, if Mike Wang is to add new pie charts, and if he is to add, you know, these custom pie charts that he says he's going to add, I don't necessarily feel like they're going to add them. But if he does, that could be subject to change. But as of now, guys, this is the point guard build that can do absolutely everything. Now, I need you to keep in mind, when you're watching this gameplay, first of all, dribbling is dirt. Your signature styles are dirt. All that's dirt. So you can't sit back and look at this like, oh, okay, he can't dribble. You know, this build sucks. No, listen, understand that point guards have the same sigs as centers right now. Like, it's pretty dirt. So, but watch as I play. First of all, I'm not very good at guard right now. I have not labbed dribbling at all. So I look like a bot out there. But I'm pulling up. There's no hand in my face, and I'm knocking that sucker down, guys. You know the vibes. You know how I am. You know how I get down. I'm a scorer. So, but I'm telling you guys, when you really look at this build, there's really no weakness in it. I mean, you could say defense, but I mean, you can't physically do everything. And in my opinion, look, boom, stealing the ball. Look at how fast he is, guys. Look at how fast I was when I got the ball in my hand and I got downhill. Like, this build is fast. And it's big, and it can shoot, and it can literally do everything. But I'm just telling you guys, like, I feel like this is the build to be. I really don't think that there's going to be a better point guard build than this. I mean, you could say, oh, a play sharp, and yeah, but I mean, for you to be a successful play sharp, for you to be a shooter that's any better than this, like, for you to have Hall of Fame moment list, guys, you got to go to like 6'2". To be able to speed boost and be fast like this, and you would never be able to get to the basket the way this build can get to the basket. That's why I feel like this build is just the best build. I feel like it could do absolutely everything. And I mean, trust me, if I was playing guard this year, which I'm not, this would be the go-to build for me because there's really no weakness, with the exception of not having defensive badges. But even then, you can still play defense with it because of the heights and all that. But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. Obviously, I could play versus the bots. Obviously, I could try to do different things. But let's be honest here. The demo, there's only so much you can do, man. You really can't showcase certain things. But guys, trust me. When you're able to have all the elite dribble moves, you have a 95 ball control, you have a 75 3 ball with gold badges, and you have an 80 driving dunk with gold slashing badges. Like, guys, I'm telling you, this point guard build is going to dominate NBA 2K20. If you enjoyed this video at all, guys, please be sure to drop a like. Please be sure to sub. Drop a comment, guys. I'm dropping build videos all week, guys. I'm going to keep you guys in the loop till NBA 2K20 comes out. But as always, it's your boy Choc, and I'm out. Peace.